What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA, and man, just heard a new Scooby-Doo trailer just dropped. I was a Scooby-Doo fan when I was a youngster, man. I wonder what they're gonna do with this character. I guess it's called Velma, so it's gonna be about Velma, the little redhead, smart, geeky girl with the glasses. I always thought that she was like the real glue behind the bunch, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see this thing. So let's go ahead and check out this trailer. I'm sure it's gonna be A-okay.
Dear HBO Max, I just learned you intend to make a genre-bending comedic origin story of Judy Jetson. When I heard this new version of Judy Jetson wouldn't be boy crazy, the only word I had to describe my disgust is jinkies. If there is one thing the internet agrees on, it's that you should never change anything ever. I hope you die. Sincerely, Velma. Well, at least Judy's still white. Unknown caller. Spooky. Hello? Velma Dinkley speaking.
Hello, Velma. Do you like solving mysteries?
Yeah, but I'm actually much more three-dimensional than that. Who is this?
That's the mystery. And solve it quick, because I'm in your house.
A serial killer calling from inside my house? Yes, that's a classic, and that's my point. Why change anything when the classics all still work, right? Wait, you're inside my house!
So where was Velma? Where's Velma? Where was Velma in this trailer? They should have put the main character in the first trailer. And who was that weird black chick in the Velma sweater? I don't understand what HBO is doing here. Now, obviously, this is just going to be more garbage. I'm kidding, of course. That's Velma being played by Mindy Kaling. And already, they're starting the attacks on the fans. Oh, you guys understand that this is just a joke. They're joking about the fandom. And they're saying like, yeah, nothing should ever change. Things shouldn't change, just pure utter garbage. Once again, coming out of Hollywood, because they can't just be creative on their own. This is their idea of creativity, grabbing a character that everybody knows, everybody loves, throwing a new coat of paint on that character, changing it up, making jokes pointed directly at the audience, so self-aware. Wow, how original is this, right? Mindy Kaling and the cast of Velma address critics who are angry that the titular character is South Asian and explain the absence of Scooby. So, show don't have Scooby-Doo on it, and Velma's South Asian. Wow. Well, let's go ahead and read through this. So, yeah, this little person over here on the right, yeah, that's Velma. I don't know what they thinking in this one, but this little chick over here on the right, that's Velma, right? Let's go ahead and check it out. Oh, man, this is on Business Insider, by the way. Mindy Kaling and the stars of Velma attended the first day of New York Comic-Con to spill details about HBO Max's upcoming adult animated show and unveil the first episode exclusively for fans at the main stage. I didn't have any idea this show was coming out. None whatsoever. But when the moderator, Damian Holbrook, asked Kaling if she was prepared for the negative reaction and criticism of Velma being South Asian, the Office alum said she was always constantly surprised by the reactions to everything on social media. I think of the characters in this as so iconic, but in no way is the gang defined by their whiteness, except for Fred, Kaling said. So I was a bit surprised, and I think most Indian American girls, when they see the skeptical, hardworking, kind of unappreciated character, can identify with her. Why not just do an original character, Mindy Kaling? Like, you have the I guess the wherewithal or the ability, right, to make new characters. You're a comedian. You have Hollywood, right there. Hey, they know you, you know them. Why don't you go out there and just make something original? Why do you have to take a character that you didn't create, that you didn't put any time into marketing or building or creating? All you did was watch this as a kid, like we all watched it as a kid. So why can't you just say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create my own, very own character, and I'm going to pour all of my creative talent into that. And I'm going to make sure that this character gets the best of me, because I want people to really, really enjoy this character and love this story that I'm telling. So I'm going to put the best of me into that. I'm going to bring all the noise, and I'm going to make sure that whatever happens, this character is going to be, rise or fall, good or bad. This is going to be me, myself. Yeah, none of this. I identify with Velma, some white character from the 60s. Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is, she's right in a certain sense, that nobody was defined by their whiteness. So then why change the character? Okay? If nothing's defined by the whiteness, show me all of the other traits of the character that are important. But you felt the need to change the skin color because you want them to be defined by something else other than their actual character. If you didn't care if you didn't care about skin color, you never would have changed the skin color. Let's just be honest about that, okay? You know, they're not defined by their whiteness, right? But now she will somehow be defined by her South Asianness. Right? That's what this is. She'll be defined as a South Asian, right? Because that's important. You know, no. The white stuff, no. That has nothing to do with their identity. No. They weren't defined by whiteness, but we will change that now. And I think most Indian American girls, when they see this skeptical, hardworking, kind of unappreciated character, they'll appreciate and identify with her and all of that kind of stuff. You see what's happening here? Okay? They try to spin it like, no. It's not about race. But it's about race now. Now it's about race, okay? It wasn't about whiteness before. They weren't defined by whiteness before, but now, we shall define this girl, and all the other race swapped characters will be defined by race. It's a bunch of whole bullshit. That's why I can't stand these guys, man, because they lie to our faces and they tell you, don't worry, that's just rain, not piss. If you didn't care about the skin color, she would still be a white girl, okay? So don't give me this crap about, oh, in no way is the gang defined by their whiteness, and except for Fred, which I guess that's a shot at Fred. I mean, it's so disingenuous. It's such a lie. I just don't understand why they keep doing this crap. Man. I think the vast majority of people are excited and ready for it, Kaling said, and the show is for them. You see what it is? And she's saying it without saying it, right? She said the vast majority of people, right? First of all, nobody's excited about this. Nobody whatsoever. Yeah, because you can see there, we got over 1 million views so far. And yeah, look at the old ratio, 133,000 downvotes. Yeah, so this thing is really beloved. Look how much people are loving this thing, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and check out the comments because you know how the comments go. Wait, before we do that, there we go. All right, let's check this out. Let's see how much people are loving this particular trailer and how excited they are for it. The part where Velma ripped off her own mask to reveal a white girl underneath, and the HBO executive said we would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for these pesky kids. Gave me goosebumps. Yeah, they not getting away with this. Not at all, folks. Not at all. Don't let them get away with it either. When Velma yelled, open the gate, and the penguins came out to huck snowballs at her. It chills down my spine. That Mario movie, that's going to be way better than this crap. The fact that they're self-aware enough to realize that the fans don't like forced representation and still decide to do it anyway says a lot. These people don't care about their viewers. Thank you, Supreme. This guy gets it. They do not care about you, okay? I think this is eventually going to start becoming more and more clear that they could care less about you. They care about the IP, right? They want the IP because they want to be able to sell you things, okay? They do not care about the fans. They have already come out and said that multiple times, and then they throw it back in your face. The thing hasn't even dropped yet, and they're already preparing their criticisms, their barkbacks. Oh, you know, you fans are this and this. They're already preparing that stuff, and they haven't even dropped the show yet. It's just the first trailer. Like, nobody even knew this thing was coming out. I certainly did it. I didn't know anything about this thing. It drops at New York Comic Con, and then suddenly everybody's, oh, well, you know, you're going to have a lot of toxic fans. They know that it's going to be trash. They already put it in the show. They know it's going to be trash. It's just like She-Hulk. Man, like, that's why I couldn't give She-Hulk any more time, because it's like, okay, these guys know that they're making garbage and they just don't care anymore. This person says, who in their right mind in the executive board decided to pitch an adult-oriented Velma show, especially since they just canceled Infinity Train, a mature original cartoon with an actual emotional message to share? Well, we talked about that because I had discussed the Infinity Train show when that round of HBO Max cancellations were happening. I said they just want the IP, okay? Velma is a name that people know, okay? It's like the name you know. What was that? The Distinguished Gentleman? Whatever that movie was. It's the name that you know, and you can slap that name on the side of buses. You can put it up on billboards. You can put it on trailers and different things, and people will know exactly what you're talking about. You have a built-in audience. That's why Infinity Train, I didn't know anything about it until it got canceled, right? Because it doesn't have that built-in audience. It doesn't have that popular IP support that Velma has. So that's the reason why. That's all it is, okay? These guys don't have any kind of creative energy, not an inkling of that in their entire bodies. Love the part when she stood up and yelled at the top of her lungs, "I am Spartacus," only for Shaggy to intercept with, "No, I am Spartacus." But then it turned out that Scabby the cat was actually Spartacus. A real tear-jerking moment. Yeah, I love this. I love when the fans come out with these types of responses. This is great stuff. The reason is because you're just mocking it, okay? They can't do nothing but just sit there and look at it, okay? And these are the most popular comments on this entire trailer, right? The big ones, right? They know that they know, guys. They know this is going to be trash. And I'm pretty sure that once the IMDb drops, once that opens up, right? Once the Rotten Tomatoes opens up, we're going to get a nice, healthy round of review bombing. That's going to be nice to see. Okay, and we'll discuss it then. And then they'll be coming back, oh, the review bombing, all the haters and the toxic racists, and all of that crap. Look, don't pay no attention to it, okay? Keep doing what you do. Hollywood will get the message eventually. Okay, we got to be original, guys. All right, guys, we're going to have to be original. They ain't taking this crap no more. They ain't going to do this no more. We're going to actually have to sit down and be actually good at what we do, which is writing, okay? Not just making mockery and mimicry of previously great characters and shows. We can't do that no more, guys. We're actually going to have to write some good stuff. But anyway, folks, what do you think about Velma? Oh, boy, you kind of saw it coming, right? You know, they're just going to keep doing this stuff until we push back hard enough. Watch it. Don't watch it. But mock and ridicule and shame the living shit out of it. That's going to get the job done, believe me. Go ahead and leave me your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.